Hey, Social Wendy here at the D'Amico Catering Grand Open of Le Meridian Chambers, Minneapolis. Can you say that fast 5 times? I know a guy who can, and his name is Russell Toscano, and he's laughing now, so that's a good place to start, because you got a great laugh.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm great, and you are here because you're one of D'Amico Catering's premier vendors.
Yes.
And this is the day. Look at this.
Actually,
if you don't know, we're in Eden.
We are in Eden, absolutely.
Yes.
And this is the room that I got to decorate.
Yes.
And so when we talked about Eden, the first thing I thought of was
apples. Oh, he's gonna bite it.
Apples,
really.
yeah.
Love it. He left teeth marks.
Yeah, I did. Isn't that sweet?
That's nice. No one's looking at that side. Just turn
Yeah,
it around.
I know.
Right?
See that? There's lots of tricks of the trade.
There are. And so Eden, too, I'm kind of on this, you got kind of the decadence of Eden.
We have the decadence going on. We have the temptations.
Oh, yes.
Like,
I feel tempted. Look at the drink.
The signature martini.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not supposed to drink on camera.
Yeah, but you can.
Oh, I can. That's
Yeah.
right. I'm not driving. I'm not driving.
Yes, that's right. You can't do big libation. So that's just small libation.
Gotcha.
Right? So we were just talking, and I was asking you 3 things you'd like people to know about Wisteria and you. What are those things?
Well, the first thing is that I'm one of those lucky people that wakes up in the morning and is happy to go to my job. I love what I do. I love the people who work with me. I love the stuff that I get to work with, the clients that I get to work with. It's mostly all happy occasion stuff. I mean, we do some funeral stuff too, but you know, it's mostly happy occasion stuff, weddings and happy birthdays and anniversaries and all kind of great things.
So you're there at the moments that are most precious to them. So you take great care in putting together a really unique thing. You know, you get the ring, you get all these other things, exactly. Right? Or you get this time that you've spent a lifetime together and an anniversary, and here's that moment, and to give a signature item to that, that's got to feel great.
It does. My approach to what I do is extremely personal. I mean, I try to get to know my clients as best I can, especially when I go to a really involved thing like a wedding. There's a bond that happens between me and a bride and a groom that is like, I'm like, sometimes the groom gets a little jealous. He goes, you know, I'm tired of my fiance talking about you already. I feel like I'm going to lose her.
You're loving him up so much.
Well, you know.
You gotta do it.
I'm the guy that's going to make them look good, so
exactly.
they're very happy about that. So it's something that gives me a lot of joy.
Awesome. Well, you sure are going to give us joy here tonight in this lovely space. If you had one thing to say about this space that was challenging about it, what was the challenge?
The challenge is the ascending ceiling.
Huge.
It never ends. It never ends. And thanks to the great people at Lux Productions, they very wisely chose to give us some canopy to sort of break it and not have it just go all the way up to the sky.
Right.
And the other challenge was to really respect the fact that we're outside and not make it into look like ballroom flowers, like a wedding or something like that. So my stuff is kind of quirky for here.
It is quirky.
It's quirky, it's a little funky, but it also really speaks to Eden, where we are, the apple, Don't get tempted.
I am already.
I bet you are.
Peace out, Social Wendy and Russell Toscano in Eden at the D'Amico Catering Grand Opening at Le Meridian Chambers, Minneapolis.